We're making quick and easy yogurt fruit cups with full control over the sweetener and without any gums or additives. They are the perfect protein-packed snack that can be enjoyed with your favorite fruit. Hello, my name is Nicole Bonilla, and if you love healthier recipes to our favorite foods, then you are in the right place. To add the fruit to your fruit cup, you could use some chopped up strawberries or some blueberries, but they do have a lot of excess water and liquid in them. So I find it works best to use something that is a little bit thicker. So you could either use a store-bought jelly and find one that's made with really natural ingredients, or the best option is to make my really easy strawberry compote. And this compote can be made with blueberries, any type of berries, as well as peaches and mango, so there's tons of options. But for this video, we'll stick with strawberries. To make this very simple strawberry sauce, we're going to start with 2 cups of either fresh or frozen strawberries. And then we're going to bring our saucepan over medium heat and then simply pour in our fruit. And for a little natural sweetness, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of maple syrup and 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 2 pinches of salt. Then we want to bring it to a low simmer, and I'm going to go ahead and add my lid just to help speed that up. So after about a minute, I can tell that it's come to a low simmer, so I'm going to go ahead and just give it a quick stir. Well, it's been about 5 minutes, and I can tell that the fruit is nice and soft. Now you can use a fork or a potato masher, or I'm going to use my pastry cutter and go in and just smash the fruit. And now to let the sauce thicken up a little bit more, I'm going to let it simmer uncovered for 5 more minutes. My sauce has been simmering for 5 minutes, and you can see how it's gotten nice and thick. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off my heat, and this will thicken even more once it cools. But you can decide if you want to have it nice and chunky, or you could blend it down to where it's nice and smooth. So for 1 serving of fruit yogurt, I'm going to start with half a cup of plain Greek yogurt. And I'm using unflavored and full fat for the most creaminess and flavor. And then to sweeten it up, I'm just going to add a half of a tablespoon of some honey. You could certainly add more if you want to be a little bit sweeter. You could also use maple syrup or agave or your favorite sweetener. Then I'll just take a spoon and quickly mix it together. Now, if you know you'll be enjoying this yogurt throughout the week, a really great way to batch prep it is to just take your entire container of yogurt, put it into a mixing bowl, add the honey right to it, mix it all together, and then return it back to your container. And then it's really easy to dish it out when you need it. And then I'm just going to add 2 tablespoons of my very delicious strawberry compote. You could certainly add more or less if you like. Now you can enjoy it as is, but to bring in a little more texture and crunch, I'm adding a little bit of my vanilla almond granola. And it is so good and easy to make, and I've included the link to this in the description below. So I'm just going to sprinkle in some granola, and it is ready for the perfect bite. Crunchy. That is delicious. Those flavors are just bright and fresh, and I think taste so much better than the pre-mixed ones you buy at the store. And they're made with clean natural ingredients, giving you complete control over the sweetness level. Well, thank you so much for joining me today in my kitchen. I've included a link in the video description below that will take you to the full recipe that has nutrition facts, ingredients and substitutions, and frequently asked questions. And I invite you to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I cannot wait to have you join me again in my kitchen.